Hello. Let me say it again. My voice is kind of still recovering. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Randall M here. Got this email from Flickr. Now, they had this on their website a few days ago for a short time. And I thought, well, maybe they changed their mind. But I got this email today. And I'm sorry to say, I think Flickr is going downhill. Big time. Let me just read to you what's been sent out. Make it a little bit bigger. Basically, Flickr is saying they're gonna be well. They've always had a thing where you can pay to get a professional. They had their free service, and then they had what they call their pro service, where you pay money and get more benefits. Blah blah blah. Well, basically, they're saying now that they're going to require the free users, which I'm one of, and so are lots of people. They're going to not delete, but they're going to change where you can only have 1,000 pictures on your free account, or you're going to have to, it's going to be limited to 1,000 photos or videos. And there's so much about this I don't like. But let me read it, then I'll talk about it some more. Okay, let's be candid. The strength of Flickr has always been you. I agree with that. Flickr at its best is a place to connect, to discover, and to evolve as photographers and lovers of photography. Agree with that. This is the world's largest photographer-focused community. Again, agree with that. Together, this newly independent community can shape the future of photography itself. And we'll see. Today, we are announcing important updates to our free and pro account offerings to better align Flickr with its mission. Disagree with that. I think this is going to be the downfall of Flickr myself. It may be around for a while, but if they don't change it back, it's because a lot of people aren't going to do it if it's not free. I'm not going to do it if it's not free. So, updates. Free accounts will soon be limited to 1,000 photos or videos. Okay, that screws me over because I've got a lot more than 1,000 videos on videos. I don't have a lot more than 1,000 videos. I have a lot more than 1,000 photos. Easily, I got several thousand photos. Flickr isn't Flickr without the contributions and participation of our free members, and we remain committed to a vibrant, free offering. Now, let me say something real quick. Again, I've got more than 1,000 pictures. I got a lot more than 1,000 pictures. And one of the things people have been able to do in the past is when they reached their limit to file size on a Flickr account, you go to someplace, you go to Yahoo, or you go to wherever you go, get another free email account, and get a new Flickr account. It's a pain. A while back, they made it so they upped their free file size so you can have a lot more photos in your free account. But ultimately, it was people, you could go to Yahoo, which is the one that owns Flickr, and just get another free email account, and then come to Flickr and sign up for another one, if you want to put more photos on. Don't know how that's going to work, but anyway, let's move on. Flickr Pro is better than ever. I don't know about that. I don't have their pro service. And at less than half the cost of Apple, Amazon, or Google, it's the best deal in photography, hands down. In addition to the unmatched community you love, pros get these perks. Unlimited storage. The only limit is your imagination. All pros may upload as many photos as you can take, always at full resolution, which is a good deal. Yeah, forgive me, I got a little bit of the sniffle still. Ad-free browsing. Focus on what matters with fully ad-free Flickr experience for you and your visitors. Sounds cool. Advanced stats. See which of your photos are trending now and which have performed the best over the life of your Flickr Pro account. Good features. No doubt about it. I wish it was in all those features were in the free account. Especially those free ads. But even if you couldn't do the free ads, I understand, they have to have ads to pay for it. But having the advanced stats would be a really nice feature that you can do for the free users. Having those advanced stats would be nice. They provide some stats for the free users, but having the advanced stats would be really nice as well. I understand that they, if you pay for it, you can get rid of the browsing of the ads. And I understand if you have a free account where they have to put ads in. I understand that. That makes sense. But the bringing stats would be a real nice feature. Plus all these great new pro features. Premier product support, more partner discounts, advanced stats on mobile, increased exposure, new 5K photo display option. That sounds cool. Coming early next year. 10-minute videos. A lot of nice features there. Definitely not YouTube, but you understand. If you are a free member with more than 1,000 photos or videos, that's me, you will have ample time to upgrade to Pro for 30% off your first year or download your photos and videos. Well, first of all, I'm not going to download my photos off of Flickr. I put them onto Flickr. Second of all, I'm not paying for 30. I mean, I'm just not paying for it. It's not. It's a real nice feature to have for free, and I think if you were putting ads on there, just let them put ads on there on the side or at the top or at the bottom of the screen all the time, and that one should be fine. You know, put them on the side of the, you should be able to figure this out. I mean, this would be like, imagine if YouTube did something like this, where you had to pay to see videos. So many people would quit using it, and I think that's what's going to happen here. Okay, free members with more than 1,000 photos, which is me, or videos uploaded to Flickr will no longer be able to upload new content after January 8th, 2019, unless they upgrade to Pro. After February 5th, 2019, free accounts that contain over 1,000 photos will have content deleted, which means I'm probably going to have to redo my QRZ page because those photos are linked to the Flickr. Starting from oldest to newest date. Okay, back. So in other words, your oldest photos. Let's see. Starting from oldest to newest. So your older photographs are going to be deleted first, which would be a lot for me to meet the new limit. Members may always choose to download content over the limit at any time prior to these dates. So if you want to download your pictures back to your computer, cool. New simple login coming in January. There will be no need for a Yahoo account to use Flickr. That sounds good. From the start, Flickr has been an act of co-creation. Today's mark a new beginning. Together, let's create the future of photography. Well, I hate to tell you, Flickr, you got some nice pro features, but I'll tell you what, you're going to lose a lot of people. A lot of people, because there's a lot of people that love it, but they're not going to pay for it. I'm not going to pay for it. And it's just... what they need to do is figure out how to pay for what they need with ads. It's what YouTube does. It's what Facebook does. It's what Twitter does. It's what all the big ones that are very successful figure out a way to make the user experience free. And that is what needs to happen here. You know, put some ads at the top of the page, or maybe have that's my ham radio going off. Put some ads on the side, or maybe you can have like a column of, maybe you can divide your page into 3 columns. You have the free column, the pro column, and then on the other side you can have paid advertisers column. Where, for example, you can have, like, let's say AT&T wanted to advertise. You have an AT&T logo or a photo with AT&T, or a Comcast photo, or whatever company, Apple or Microsoft, or you can have like 3 columns: a free column, a professional column, and then an ad column, where you can either put ads or links to ads, or maybe like ad photos, maybe, I mean, that's my idea. And that way, that would pay for the people who want free access. So, I think, maybe I'm wrong, but I think this is going to be unless they change it back or come up with a new strategy, I think this is going to be the downfall of Flickr. It's definitely going to be a loss. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a loss of a lot of people, because it's they need to make some changes. But the ones they're making, when it comes to not being free, is a major downfall. And I'm going to be curious to see in the next couple months, because it doesn't take effect until next year, beginning of next year in January. But And the downside for me is I have photos linked from Flickr to my QRZ page, so I'll probably have to be redoing that because, like I said, I'm not paying for it. So, until next time, all my best. I hope they change their policies on this before it's too late. And if not, we'll see what happens. I don't think it's going to be a positive change. I think it's going to be a negative change. It may be the end of Flickr. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to come to that. I hope it doesn't. I love Flickr. I love having access to be able to see other people's pictures, post my own. It's a really good service, except for this change, and when it comes to the having to pay for it. So if you're out there, Flickr, listen up. And for everybody else, you got some things to think about. So until next time, I'm Randall M. saying thanks for watching. Have a good day. God bless.